What's up? What's going on? What's going on? We're just gonna sit through this and watch it pan out. And should it pan out, we'll do a little trade breakdown after. What's up? What's up? Taking a small little partial off at consequent encroachment of the new day opening gap. Seeing you go live, I noticed. You know I had to get up in here. You know I had to get up in here. Just on that throat clear. I just be needing water when I go live. It was just a textbook setup. Just passed my funded challenge. Hey now. You can just click the numbers. What? I did not know you can do that. No, that's actually crazy. That's actually a big help. You're a real one for that. That's crazy. That's actually really helpful. Gonna take, this is initial buy side, so a good portion of my position is gonna come off above this high. I got 6 more contracts. I'm gonna take off 3 right there. 3 more contracts long. I'm gonna take off 1 more at the high of the new day opening gap and slowly start scaling out. This is live funds, by the way. Personal account. And I may leave a contract on as a runner and just do like a Q&A or something. I just woke up from a nap, so I got time today. I just thought I'd come on here real quick. So I'll take off 1 more at the new day opening gap high, plus a couple of ticks to account for the spread. That's about right. Trailing my stop. If you go to your 2-minute chart, these consecutive down close candles here, that's 1 bullish order block. Gonna get mean threshold of that. So my stop is just below mean threshold. I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm not really worried about it. It's a trademark. Morning session has been a little rough for me, so this win was long overdue. Trying to get back in my groove a little bit. So, oh, that's my alarm. I wasn't even going to look at Asia tonight. That alarm was just the alarm I was going to use to wake up this morning or this evening. But I said, what the heck. Watching this fair value gap, I like for it to stay open, or at least the lower half. Majority of my position already scaled out. I was long 8 contracts. I already paid myself with 5, so that's nice. Now I'm just submitting to the trade idea, looking for the high of that new day opening gap. But your initial buy side has already been ran out. Looking at this BISI and its consequent encroachment. Midpoint, include the volume imbalance always in your fair value gaps. So far, unwilling to close past midpoint. Wicks do the damage, that's fine. We're just trading down into the bullish order block. I like to see speed above this high. And then I'll be looking for my partial up here. Then that'll be 2 contracts left should my partial get hit. Next partial will come off using standard deviation, fib projections. -1 standard deviation is really attractive, assuming this partial gets hit. Everyday live, yes. In the Discord, I trade live every day, Tuesday through Friday. If my voice is a little raspy, I literally just woke up, and I took this trade on my iPad and decided to cut on the cameras and hop on here real quick. Looking for my first win of the morning session, hopefully tomorrow. Now that we got some displacement on the daily chart, market should be a little bit more cleaner. A win in the morning session is long overdue for me, so. Alright, so I'm looking for speed above that high. I'm going to take these arrows off. I mean the little thingamajiggies off. So I want to see a lot of speed above this high. I want to see if we maintain bullishness. If we take out this high and blast through it with a lot of speed, a lot of energy, that gives me confidence to hold for a partial up here. What I don't want to see is us take out this high, retrace lower into this fair value gap. I want to see us maintain a lot of speed. Also watching these 2 down close candles as a bullish order block. Take the high all the way to the low, get me in threshold. I want us to stay in the upper half. So visually that'll look like something like this. So these 2 down close candles, midpoint, I want us to work in the upper half. I don't want to see us trade in the lower half. I want us to stay strong, stay bullish, and see if we can get a repricing to the high of the new day opening gap. Okay. Let's do this dirty laundry, My entry was the wick that took out sell side. That was my entry. man, what made you confident to enter the wick? It's a lot of factors. We're going to talk about it at the end of this trade. I want to focus on the price action, and then we'll do a trade breakdown after. I'm watching to see if the bodies stay in the upper half of this fair value gap. Okay, if you're bullish, discount PD arrays, you should stay in the upper half. Don't want to see a closure below consequent encroachment. That doesn't kill the trade idea. Okay, we do have a SIBI. We do have a breaker. But I would like for the upper half to send price higher to the high of the new day opening gap. But this right here is the model. Okay, the model for Asia ATM. Initial sell side taken, your lowest low between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. is right here. Once that's taken out, you're looking for a setup to go long, targeting initial buy side and or current new day opening gap. So since we're already trading inside of our current new day opening gap, what are we targeting? Initial buy side liquidity. Okay. You could use this high too if you want. There's nothing wrong with that, but these relative equal highs here are just way too smooth, so I'm electing to use this one here. Again, my stop loss is going to stay where it's at. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about moving it. Should we tag that first partial, then I'll trail my stop up below this SIBI. I'll be expecting that to act as a inversion fair value gap. Should we trade down into it? I don't want to see this traded to at all. But should we tag that level, I'll trail my stop just below this candle's high. See, I got 3 contracts on. -1 standard deviation comes in at 20,310. So I'll take another one off there. And then the last contract, I may just let it run. Should we trade up here? Maybe I'll hold it overnight into the open tomorrow. We shall see. Bro, Hoodie Mike, this was like last minute. Normally I would give y'all a heads up in the Discord when I'm going live, but this is literally just like I was just in bed not even like 10 minutes ago. I just woke up. Like I didn't get no sleep last night. So like it wasn't planned to hop on live. Nah, ain't nobody pillow talking. Chill. Nah, 20, you the last one to be talking. Didn't you miss an Asia setup one day because you was too busy with your girl or something? I don't want to hear it. Again, I'm watching where the candles are closing. I'm allowing for price to trade down into the breaker. We have a low, high, lower low. We also have this SIBI. Again, should we trade down into it, I'd be expecting price to work higher from here. But ideally, I like this fair value gap to take us higher. So I'm watching the bodies. If they can stay above consequent encroachment. Partials has already been taken. Okay, the bulk of my position is already scaled out. So it's a win-win situation. Oh man. But make sure to subscribe if you haven't. It looks like we're gonna hit 10,000 subscribers next month, which is bonkers. I might do like some kind of special giveaway, something. I was thinking about like giving away like a PS5 or something for 10K subscribers. PS5 or like an Xbox or something as a giveaway. Only for Discord members, of course. You know I gotta do it to y'all. Yeah, 20, where you been, bro? We almost had 10K, dog. I'll take that PS5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway at 10K. Yeah, you've been gone, bro. So if the first partial takes too long to get hit, we'll go ahead and just start the trade breakdown. But I want to wait till at least that first partial, and then we'll do a trade breakdown as NASDAQ continues to run or do whatever. But just waiting. Let's clean up these charts a little bit. So this price level up here, 20,310, is your -1 standard deviation. Gonna have that on my chart, and we're gonna take this off now. And again, I'm accounting for the spread. So the new day opening gap, my partial is a couple of ticks below that, just in case if we were to tap it perfectly in the reverse, I would still get that exit. Same thing with the -1 standard deviation. I'm coming off that level by a couple of ticks. Mental break. No, I feel that. I feel that. That's what's up. Clean up my charts a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to do a practice called running down equity, assuming I can get it. Basically, buy side is being generated above this high whenever I'm in a long like this and I have multiple contracts on. Okay, we rally, we form a short-term high here, retrace down. Once NASDAQ takes out this high, I'm going to pay myself there. Okay, that's called running down your equity. We have this short-term high taken out, this high taken out, this high here. If we were to take that out, okay, that's buy side. We're running out buy side, even though it's just these small short-term 1-minute highs. So if we trade above this level, I'm going to take a partial and pay myself there. And then I'll leave a runner on for this last contract, so I won't take a partial there. I'm just going to let NASDAQ do whatever it wants to do, and I'll just trail my stop accordingly. So that comes in 95. So that'll be one contract. Okay, I can still afford one. And then I'll just take off my second up here, assuming NQ wants to get animated to the upside. Again, just like Taylor said, watching the bodies. I want to see us stay in the upper half of that. The wicks are fine. Trading in the lower half of the fair value gap, that's no big deal. Okay, but the bulk of the volume is in the bodies of the candles. So as long as we respect constant encroachment with the bodies, all right, I like the idea of NASDAQ going higher. Same thing how when it's speed above this high here, we didn't get it. We took out this short-term high, immediately retraced, and now we're consolidating. I like to see a lot of speed above this high. So that's a signature that I'm looking for that we haven't gotten yet. How long did it take you to identify this trade? I mean, as soon as we took out sell side, I wanted to buy it as soon as we're dropping down here. As soon as we're dropping down, this gray shaded region, that's an old new day opening gap or a new week opening gap, can't remember which. And then we have this fair value gap here, so that's converging factors. As soon as we dropped down, took out these equal lows, I wanted to go long here, but I said, you know what, I don't really trade turtle soup. That's not really a model that I'm comfortable trading just yet, buying the low. So once we form this wick, okay, wicks are gaps, I'm seeing that as a normal fair value gap. I'm buying the high of it right there. We failed to reach consequent encroachment of this wick, so let's get real technical in here. Well, matter of fact, let's do this first, because there's a lot of detail in here. We're starting the trade breakdown, by the way. Let's see, 68. All right, so relative equal lows, that's sell side taken out. And we also have this 1 minute fair value gap. I'm getting its consequent encroachment. We drop down. Do we trade in the lower half of that 1 minute fair value gap? We don't. We stay in the upper half. That's a bullish signature. We also have this old new day opening gap or new week opening gap. I can't remember which one it is. But when we drop down here, do we trade to consequent encroachment of the new day / new week opening gap? We don't. That's a bullish signature. I wanted to buy this as soon as it's dropping down and hitting it like right here. I wanted to go long, but I'm being patient. We form a long wick. Okay, that's a discount PD array. Next candle opens. As soon as it trades down, bang, I go in and buy it. I'm long 8 contracts. All right, this candle here. I'm looking at price too. Again, I like to see speed above this high. Should we trade above it? And I am taking a partial there. This long wick that's taken out sell side. I don't like you. I love you too, bro. That wick trading down, what did we fail to do? We failed to reach consequent encroachment of this long wick. So that's 3 times failing to reach the lower half of this 1 minute fair value gap. We couldn't even reach consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. Couldn't even reach consequent encroachment of this wick. All of that is bullish. I'm buying it right there. First partial comes off. Consequent encroachment of our new day opening gap. You can see my exit a few ticks below that to account for the spread. Next partial comes off at the equal highs. Next partial comes off above this high, running down my equity, scaling out of my position. And then -1 standard deviation from this low all the way to the high that took out sell stops. And I believe I drew it up to here. There you go. There's your price level. And that'll be another partial for me. And then should this partial get hit, I'll be long 1 more contract and I may hold that overnight. So that's pretty much, it's nothing complicated. My entry is just using the wick. Okay, wicks are gaps, so this long wick, I'm seeing that as a normal fair value gap, kind of like a normal BISI, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I'm buying that. So there you go. Now we're just going to sit through this and that man said close the charts. Hey, look. I know what I'm looking for in price. Do you know ICT's Tremaine's uncle? Keep that on the low, bro. I'm trying to stay out of the spotlight. We don't need that information getting out there. Turtle soup's one of the hardest to be comfortable with. Yeah. It takes a lot of conviction to buy underneath the low right when it's dropping down, kind of like catching a falling knife in a way. Stop loss is beneath the 1 minute fair value gap. So it looks something like this. Entry was at 72.75. stop loss beneath the entire 1 minute BISI because I'm not expecting the lower half to be traded to. So stop loss is there. And then looking for all these targets up here. Thoughts on the AM session? For me personally, the AM session has been rough. What was it, Tuesday? I had a losing trade. I posted that in the community tab of my YouTube channel. And then today, I didn't trade my live account today because I sent in the Discord what I was waiting for to happen on the daily chart in order for me to feel comfortable trading my live account. So I didn't trade my live account, but did take 2 losses on paper in the live stream. But now that NASDAQ got a little displacement on the daily chart, looking to get back in my groove and get back on track. The trade I took this morning, it did hit. It was just my entry was a little subpar. My entry could have been better, but it's all good. I went long around that move that happened around like 10 o'clock or so, targeting those equal highs, but both entry attempts to go long got stopped out, and then immediately after I got stopped out, the second attempt, NASDAQ ran in my favor. But some people in Discord caught the setup going long. A lot of people did actually, so that's what's up. I just couldn't get a seat on the train, and then I didn't catch anything going short since I already used both of my attempts for the day. But this is my live account, my personal funds. But if you look on your daily chart, like this, there's gonna be so many arrows on this thing. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. All right, let's clear this off for a second. All right, if you look at your daily chart, we've been in a consolidation for the past couple of weeks. So morning sessions have been hit or miss, but now that we got a little bit of displacement, okay, in the Discord, I did say I want to see us close either outside of this low or outside of this high. As long as we're in this range here, I'm really having like a neutral bias on NASDAQ. So going into tomorrow's morning session, if the setup isn't clean, if it's not, it's just super obvious, kind of like today's Asia trade, then best believe I won't be pressing the button. I'm really waiting for a daily close outside of here or above here. But if you're wondering why the morning sessions have been a little bit more difficult, we have been consolidating for the past couple weeks. But we have our first high impact news driver of the week coming in tomorrow, so that should be nice. Again, the body's staying in the upper half of that fair value gap. That's what I like to see. Now, kind of forecasting this in advance, should we take out this swing high? What do we do here? We left relative equal highs. That's buy side. That's most definitely a partial for me. Okay, that's just engineering more liquidity. So should we run that out? I'm running out my equity. But like I was saying, if we take out this high, trying to forecast it in advance, I'll be treating this up close candle as a bullish breaker. So you have your low, high, lower low. If we were to get above this price level here, I'll take that entire up close candle, draw it through, and I'll be expecting that to offer support and take us up into that -1 standard deviation from this low to this high. Just thinking out loud. You got any info you recommend for unemployment claims? I don't really look at the numbers. Like I don't look at the data when the news comes out at 8:30 and all that. I don't really care for if it was good or bad. Like I don't really care for fundamental analysis. I think it's just a smoke screen. Price is going to do whatever it wants to do. The news is just volatility, really. Let's put the arrows back on. Again, I'm watching this SIBI, that inversion fair value gap. Should we trade down? Ideally, I don't want to see that traded to, but if we do drop down into it, that's kind of like my last line of defense for higher prices. Anything beneath that, then I'm assuming we're going to make a run for the sell side down here. 5-minute fair value gap. 3 down close candles, bullish order block. So anything beneath this, in my opinion, is just not favorable. But again, positions and partials have already been taken. So it's been a green session. How long have I been trading ICT? Since I started studying ICT concepts January of 2023, but I've been trading in total for about going on 5 years, 4.5, 5 years-ish. What way do you trade prior? I used to trade Forex using supply and demand. Quit making that noise. What noise? How do you know what high to use? Just the most obvious high. Do you always include wicks on your gaps? Do you always include all wicks on your gaps? All wicks on my gaps. If there's a volume imbalance attached to a fair value gap, then I'm including the volume imbalance and the wicks. That little clicking noise you make, oh, this, I think that's what you're talking about. What's up, Virgo trader? What's going on? Yeah, that noise. Whatever. Mute the stream. It's either that or I play with my poker chips that are right next to me. Go back to the noise. All right, that's what I thought. That's what I thought then. Oh, man. So I'm watching this invergent fair value gap. I like the body staying above it. It's also inside of a 5-minute fair value gap as well. So you have converging factors there. Me personally, I'm not convinced that NASDAQ is done going higher. I don't want to see those clean highs stay intact. It's just a little too smooth in my opinion. Show us Asia yesterday. What did Asia do yesterday? I think Asia was trash. I was expecting a trash Asia. I can't talk. A trash Asia session. It's low key a tongue twister. Today, but didn't turn out to be too bad after all. Trying to see. Five-minute chart. I'm watching this last down close candle. On the 5-minute chart, that opening price, that's the last line of defense for higher prices. On the 1-minute chart, this inversion fair value gap, I don't want to see us close beneath it. This really has to take us higher if the trade is still good. These up close candles here, or down close candles rather, what is that? 4 consecutive down close candles. This high, draw all the way through. That's your bullish order block. From the high of this candle all the way to the opening price, that's your most sensitive price point. Draw it all the way through. ICT is a scam? Absolutely. Absolutely. ICT is definitely a scam. I don't see what's the fun in making money. Like, who likes making money? Who likes being consistently profitable? It's a ripoff. He should be ashamed of himself. What's up, Aziz? The username sounds like a scam. Y'all are funny. I'm ready to get off stream, so Nasdaq needs to hurry up. It could stop me out. It could hit the partial. I really don't care. But I haven't ate all day, and I'm starving. So we gotta hurry this up. Aziz, I remember you, bro. Your videos have helped me so much. Thank God. That's what's up. Appreciate that, Isaac. I'm glad it's able to bring some value to you. Am I doing anything after this? I still need to work out. I haven't ate all day. And I want to do 1 or 2 more lectures from the ICT 2024 playlist. I want to try to do at least 2 of them, catch up a little bit. Nah, for real. All I had was some Lay's potato chips with some hot sauce. That's all I ate today. Press the like button. Yeah, like the live. I don't know if that does anything, but everybody always says in the chat room, so make sure to like the live stream. It'll be greatly appreciated. Lay's with hot sauce? Yeah. Don't sleep on it. Don't do that. No, barbecue Lay's with hot sauce. I'm putting y'all on. Thank me later. And not just any hot sauce though. It has to be the Louisiana hot sauce. Louisiana hot with the barbecue Lay's. Trying to tell you. Lay's and ketchup? Okay, you gotta go. Lay's and ketchup is ridiculous. That's actually out of pocket. Like, that's actually insane. Lay's with ketchup is insane. That's diabolical. How is your entry so precise on that candle? My entry is based on, well, just rewind the live stream. I explain my entry and the logic behind it all. When price was trading about right here, that's when I was explaining my entry and the logic behind it. Why is there sell symbols? Because I bought 8, so in order to get out the trade, I need to sell. A food model. I be eating, trust me. Oh, best believe I be eating. It's just today. I just been out and about, and I've been sleeping and stuff. Vanilla ice cream and olive oil? That is disgusting. Why would you do that? That is, bro. That is disgusting. Vanilla ice cream and olive oil. How do you even come up with that? Like, that's disgusting. Nah, yeah, that's... matter of fact, I lost my appetite. I ain't hungry no more. That's insane. Nah, that's insane. Oh, now fries and a McFlurry. Whenever bro, vanilla milkshake with some McDonald's fries. Oh my God. You know, check your email. Let me see. I'll check my email right now. I have so much spam in my email. Whatever you sent me, Aziz, try to resend it, because I got so much spam and junk in my email. Just email me again, resend it, and I'll get back to you. Or just message me in Discord, whichever one is better. Or Instagram, whatever the case may be. I'm I'm watching consequent encroachment of our current new day opening gap. Watching to see if there's any support there. Again, I like the equal highs up here. These are just way too smooth in my opinion. We have a small little fair value gap. I'm treating this as a potential breakaway gap. Ideally, I don't want to see that traded to at all. I want to see that stay open. So the next PD array that I like to see us work from is this wick, and then consequent encroachment of our current new day opening gap. I like for that to take us higher because I'm not expecting us to trade back down here. I want that to stay open. Body is respecting the inversion fair value gap. Like I said, that was the last line of defense for higher prices in my opinion. So far, unwilling to close past midpoint. Now I'm watching to see if we can work higher from here into the buy side. And again, I'm taking a partial there. Not you getting blocked. McDonald's is good. Which year of ICT concepts? It doesn't matter. Anyone. Any ICT playlist is good. They're all good. They all make money. Everything on his YouTube channel makes money. You can't go wrong. Peanut butter and banana. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I got your email. I got it, Aziz. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Let's do this dirty laundry, this dirty laundry. Let's see. One day. NASDAQ looks a little heavy. One use. Generate. Copy. And just a little bit more. There we go. Stopped in profit. Make sure to take these off. For those in Discord, last time I left this limit order on and all my Asia profits were erased by the next morning. So let me make sure all that is cleared off. So there we go. That's the business. Richard, what's up, Richard? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. Let me see. But that was a good little trade. Good little trade. That was a profitable endeavor. I'll take questions. I'll stay on, do like a quick little Q&A type of thing for about 10 minutes, and then I really got to go eat something. Let's do this dirty laundry, this dirty laundry. Can you explain breaker block and order block? I have a video on my channel called The Difference Between Order Block and Breakers. Or if you're in the Discord, just go to the order block and breakers channel in the server. That's crazy. I have trouble deciding where to put lines for liquidity. Clean highs, clean lows. I'm glad I opened YouTube and see you. I was confused about initial buy side. Yeah. Can you predict Asia session trending or consolidating? Nah. Me personally, I can't predict it, but once I identify it, then I can trade off of that. Ain't that crazy? That's actually insane. Did you trade New York session? Yes, I had 2 losses. That's actually, what was my stop? 76.25, the low on this candle. 2 ticks. Are you profitable? Yes. Market maker took the cookies. Yeah, that's insane. I'm still gonna walk this through, as if I was still in the trade, just for practice sake. I'm watching these 3 up close candles as a bullish breaker. Wanting to see if there's any support in that. We have a low, high, lower low breaker laying on top of what I wanted to see offer support. Aziz, I just sent you an invite link to the Discord, so check your email. I just sent that to you. And once you join, then I'll go ahead and give you full access. Yeah, I don't use prop firms. I trade personal funds. That's a crazy stop out. That's actually insane. My trading view lagged when it ran my stop. Oh no. New day opening gap. If you're drawing it on your daily chart and weekly chart, your settlement has to be turned off. It has to be turned off or else you're not going to have it right. If this breaker fails to send price higher, then I'll end the stream. I wouldn't be interested in anything else for Asia. We only have 30 minutes left till 9 o'clock, so. On your course, you got the Asia ATM model. The Asia ATM model is on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube. It's titled, like, it's one of my most watched videos. Just go to my home tab, and then I think it has like 11,000 views, 12,000 views, something like that. And I have a lot of Asia executions. Go to my live stream tab. There's some Asia breakdowns. I traded Asia live for everybody once. I think it was a few weeks ago. And there's a lot of Asia stuff on my channel, so. No, I trade personal funds. Is it just that Tuesday candle's off? I don't know. Every time I see you trade Asia, no, I take losses. I take losing trades. Asia, my win rate in Asia is higher. Cause in my opinion, Asia's the easiest time window to trade because it's really rule based, and I mean, it's just to the point. The video that introduced me to your channel, ICT commented on. Yeah. Appreciate that. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. Prop firms. I've already went on enough rants about prop firms, so I'm not going to do it here. My personal account is big enough to where I just don't need a prop firm at the moment. But I'm sure people who've been in the live streams for a while are tired of hearing me talk about prop firms. Was this taken on your personal? Yes. This is TradeStation, my personal broker. Right there. Alright, so getting stopped out literally to the tick. Assuming I was still in this trade, I would still take a partial above these highs. Next partial will come off at -1 standard deviation. And then I would have left the last contract on as a runner and probably hold it like overnight into tomorrow's morning session. That right there, that's tough. That's tough. It's all good though. It's algorithmic. There will be another setup tomorrow. Makes you feel like they're watching for real, cause what? So that right there, that would have been a partial for me, and now I would be long 2 more contracts, and I'm taking one off here. So I'll stay on for maybe like 10 more minutes, but like I said, I'm about to go like Whataburger or something. Any other YouTubers you recommend? Nah, I only watch ICT. For learning ICT concepts, I only like watching ICT. What the hell? Did my mouse just die on me, bro? My mouse literally just died on me. Never mind. There we go. Battery's running low. What was the ICT video that explained Lecture 5? Lecture 5. That's actually insane. The whole trade breakdown, stop loss placement, entry explained and all that. I explained it earlier, so you could rewind the live stream. No, that stop out is crazy. Like, that stop out is crazy. There's nothing I could do about that. If I move my stop loss any lower, then I wouldn't have counted for the commissions and all that. So, I mean, hey, can't be mad about it. Yeah, I think I'm about to get off here. Yes, I am full-time. I trade full-time. All right. Yeah, I think I'm 23. I just turned 23 in September. But I'm finna get off of here. I just wanted to hop on here last minute. I know I wasn't planning on going live. I just took this trade right when I woke up on my iPad, and I thought, why not do a little trade breakdown and all that, so I can just get it out the way. So, assuming NASDAQ wants to continue higher, I'm looking for the high of our current new day opening gap and -1 standard deviation, which comes in at 20,310. Discord members, we're back live trading, pressing buttons, looking for my first win of the morning session tomorrow morning, and we'll see how that goes. Our first high impact news driver for the week. So volatility should be nice. Everybody else, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Full access lifetime members, I'll see y'all in the stream tomorrow at 9:30. All right, peace.